Hey Agita, thank you so much for connecting with me again. I've been looking for this Palo Santo for such a long time and the lighter, and I couldn't find it, but I have to tell you that whatever energy that I'm experiencing right before and after the reading is really, really important, and what you're going through as well. And so first, there's a lot of other people's energies around you that is not your own. Please clean it out, and please be careful and set boundaries on your energy. Don't let other people project thoughts and energy into you. And this is what's happening because it started to really get strong, and I haven't felt like this in a really long time. There's some psychic energy, and it's not scary. You just have to protect yourself with white golden light. So even if you can just imagine this kind of light all around your aura, so imagine this kind of light color all around your aura, and hold that visualization and connect to the earth and also the central sun, and kind of surround your entire energy with this kind of light. So that's a good visualization for you. Then you will be protected, and you will probably feel that right now you are cleansed, right? And Palo Santo is what I recommend a lot for cleansing your energy. It's so effective. And what I like to do personally, because if there's psychic energy, I like to get this smoke, excuse me, while I'm in bed. I like to do my reading here now, and I like to clean my third eye with it like this, and it's so cleansing. And this cleans your perception, whatever perception, belief system that is not yours. It will help clean that energy. And also your heart. So even though you got this reading almost a month ago, wow, I didn't read it until now. I read your message on Etsy, but I didn't read your email, and I was very shocked when I read. I was talking to a psychiatrist from my work, because there's a psychiatrist at my work, and she was talking about my past, and then I realized that there's suppressed memories coming back from the space program, the aliens. I have memories of my childhood, but I have times when I couldn't remember what happened sometimes, and the memory doesn't make sense. And then I also had memories of and then I started getting these memories back of this abduction from the aliens, and then there's a secret space program with the government. And what happens is they take humans like us, and we work for them for years, like maybe even 20 years, and they reverse our age, and they put us back at the time we came from. When you told me this, I was shocked, because that's what I've been almost depressed about, because I kept getting these memories back, and they're traumatizing. So before, maybe around the same time that you bought my reading, I was almost depressed because I was getting these memories back. So that's absolutely insane, because like I just told you, whenever somebody gets a reading from me, their energy is so connected to me. And I can't believe you said that to me, this suppressed memories. So yes, the answer is yes. You must have had a memory from, you must have had relationship with this higher government, with the aliens, because even the human government, they have connection with the aliens, and they take people and they put them on Mars, they put them on the moon. So what I will recommend for you to do is, if the memory is very painful, you need to go visit a hypnotherapist that knows about extraterrestrial life. So what happened with me is, the therapist at my work, she is a spiritual therapist, but she doesn't know about extraterrestrials. So when I made an appointment with her to put me in hypnotherapy to remember my past, she ended up canceling it because I think it was going to be too much for her to handle. So there's a lady who passed away now, but she's all of her work is putting people through hypnotherapy to remember extraterrestrial life, and it's called QHHT. And she trains some students all over the world, so you can find one near your country, and that is the person who can help you remember. They will put you in a subconscious mind and you will remember. But when you are remembering, make sure you are ready, because first of all, the negative aliens, they can really program your mind. So like I said, you're getting a lot of psychic attack, especially if you feel like very tired, drowsy, or very annoyed, irritated when you're trying to find out about your memory. That's because they can control this mind, this human mind, with frequency. And what also happens is, whenever you try to learn more about the secret government, when you try to learn more about extraterrestrials, they make you feel distracted or tired. Something will happen that is not your own energy. So make sure you imagine this golden light when you are exploring these areas. It's really, really something else. Oh. You know, even when I'm trying to do this reading, they won't want me to send this to you, right? But you also have to really look into it, this government, this extra level of the government. What I'll recommend for you is Gaia.com. I don't know if you already have this, but there's a show called Cosmic Disclosure that you can learn more about these extraterrestrial programs, that it's a common thing for them to take, especially intuitive starseeds, because they are very intuitive. It's a very good human skill. They'll take them and they'll make them work for 20 years and put them back in the body. That's what really happens. And when this happens, get ready to really change your life, because your life is going to really, really change. So if you do this and if you need somebody to talk to, I can understand you. I can understand you because it happened to me. Wow. Definitely Orion and insectoids. There's a lot of insect, basically so many different extraterrestrial species, but there's ones that literally look like insects as well, like this. And I don't know if you are afraid of insects, but if you're afraid of certain insects, very, very afraid, it's because you have this trauma from these insects, because they're the size of a human, the extraterrestrial ones, and a lot of the times they do really scary things to the humans. You feel abandoned this sense of abandonment from when that happened, because you feel like if you ever lost connection with your higher self during when you were growing up. So if you ever lost, one day it felt like you lost your higher selves, it's because in that timeline you were visited by, I guess, other extraterrestrials, and you felt like they weren't there for you when this abduction happened. This abduction or programming. And they have this memory wiping technology. It's very real. Alpha Centaurus is a very near star system, and so you have family there. And you felt like, I feel like some of them are your spirit guides, the Alpha Centaurians, but you felt like they left you and you were abandoned by them when this terrifying experience happened. And what's really going on a physical level is, in order to suppress these memories, you've cultivated certain addictions, or any kind of addictions or thought patterns or negative habits. It's actually trying to distract you from finding out about your past. Because, for example, if you might get a memory, then you all of a sudden have this addiction habit towards something that's going to distract you from remembering that something. So whenever you have a very strong desire or craving for some habit that is not serving you, remember what I said. It's because it's trying to distract you and create very strong emotions that is going to not let you not remember what it is that is there. I feel almost like in some parts, components, you thought you were being taken by your spirit guides, like the Alpha Centaurians, but ended up being a whole bunch of other people there as well. And because this was a whole other extraterrestrials as well, and because the whole abduction and experimentation is an agreement between your soul and your higher souls and higher selves, your human just felt like you got betrayed. That's why you have this trauma. It actually made you believe a lack consciousness, abandonment issue and lack consciousness, but that will really change as soon as you're starting to begin anew, and it's helping you cultivate the strength. You actually have the strength to remember this now. That's why you reach out to me. This QHHT practitioners, whenever you're ready, you can go visit them in person. You have to visit them in person. This QHHT technique, it cannot be done online. These practitioners, and you will get a recording of your session, then you will remember stuff. But now you're ready to remember because you started a new consciousness. You started a new life. So now you can remember. This is the Fool card, and this is the inner strength. Now you have the strength to remember the most fearful things that ever happened to you. You can face it. You can control it now. So what's gonna happen is your physical reality, where you always felt disconnected, abandoned, lack, is going to change all of a sudden to 10. Look, it goes from 5 of Pentacles to 10 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles is absolute disconnection from the physical world, while 10 of Pentacles is the highest manifestation of the physical world. You being able to remember your past timelines is going to really result in this. remembrance. This genetic program, actually, you helped the other extraterrestrials, even the grays and the negative ones that don't have emotion. You helped to, first of all, create the new genetics for this new race who are going to be leading the future of some planets. That's why you also went. That's why your high self agreed to let you be taken, so that you can contribute to the genetic program. It's okay to remember, and remember that when you're starting to remember, you're going to get a lot of emotions, like maybe sorrow, a lot of emotions like fear. A lot of it is going to come up. Just be very gentle. It's definitely with the grays. Look how many of them are coming up. And Alpha Centaurus, but see? And the insectoids. This is exactly what happened. This is what I got. This is also the card I got when I was asking about my memories and why some of my memories are missing. And I know that they have this memory wiping technology. They all talk about it. And also, when I go visit other extraterrestrial starships, even if they're from my soul family, sometimes it's too much to remember. I'll just ask them to delete my memory, and they can. They do it. So when you got abducted, this is literally what happened. This is how you woke up in the ship when you got taken. Look what's coming up. But you helped create this life on this planet. I feel that you went to Mars as well. You know, they have spaceship vehicles that can get to Mars in like 10 minutes. So you did go to Mars. You worked at a base in a Mars. Please look this up. So you have to remember what really matters in your life. This is what really matters in your life. So when you wake up and you worry about things like that don't really matter, like you want something or you're worried about a relationship, your life is so much more than that. So try not to forget this. I still can't believe the synchronicity that you just sent me that email. If you like knew me on a personal friend level, I didn't tell people. I didn't even tell my YouTube yet what's been happening with the memories. I only told 2 or 3 people in my personal life that I'm getting these memories and, you know, flashbacks. And I can't believe at the same time you bought this reading and emailed me that. So yes, the answer is yes, and we confirm it for each other. What I'm getting is, as you remember this, your health is going to improve a lot, and you have to detox a lot, because for me, in order to suppress the memories, you've been on a lot of like toxics, whether it was through food or chemistry, like whether it was from chemicals, maybe even chemtrails. There's a lot of things that didn't belong in your energy field that you had to hold there in order to keep suppressing the memories that you're going to release. So really, really, really reduce the toxins in your environment. Try to really cleanse your energy body. Like I showed you this Palo Santo, the wood. You can purchase it. And educate yourself. So when you first try to educate yourself on the Secret Space program or My Labs, or if you try to watch the Gaia show, like I said, you're gonna get headaches at first because they're trying to make you not learn it. They're trying to make you not remember. But it's a long process of remembering. Don't try to remember everything at once. Give yourself time to like kind of digest what's happening. Take your time in remembering. Give it a... Don't even try to do it all in one time. Know that you can remember when it is relevant, but ultimately it's not going to be just from one time. And you have to find like-minded people, because right now I think it's important that you find and reach out to people who know what you're going through, even if they don't know what you're going through. People who can still relate to you on some levels. And if you can't, you should try to be alone as much as possible, to be honest. I think that was part of your reading last time when I read it for you. It asked you to be alone. And same with this time. I think it's been about 6 months since I last read your card, right? Another cleansing card, another detox. And also be careful what you eat. You're going through a lot of changes. You're really going through a metamorphosis. As you release these memories, you're going to remember a lot, and you're going to become the best version of yourself that you didn't know that you can become. There was this version of yourself, your future self, that was so ideal. This person you can't even imagine being is going to become you. That's why this is happening. Now is the time. And you don't have to know how it's going to happen. It's going to just happen. Have the faith. Oh, it came up again. Solitude. Be alone if you can. Right now you're processing a lot. So if there's people who don't believe your stories, if there's people who are going to make you feel like you're crazy for thinking that you have these memories from the spaceship, don't interact with them for at least some time. Don't talk to them about it. Just be alone if you can. Really amazing times are coming. This is a golden palace. This is like the kingdom of your life. You're the queen of your life, and you're going to create this empire. You're actually going to turn into this person that you never thought you could become. That's why all of this is happening. That's why all of that happened before. Learn in detail what happened. What can this golden, this Gaia show, Cosmic Disclosure, I really recommend you watch as much as you can. It's going to hurt your head sometimes. Or even Stephen Greer, Dr. Stephen Greer. But I recommend like Corey Good, and remote influencing is good to learn. Don't associate yourself with too many people right now. It's very not dangerous, but your energy field is changing so much that be careful who you are around. Only surround yourself, try to put you in a situation where you're surrounding yourself with similar people like you. Not the same, but just people who might understand. You can manifest them. You have to protect this new life that is coming in. And for some time, you have to just really protect it. The new belief system, the new person that you've become. So that's why if you can stay away from some people who won't believe you. I'm not sure you said you had a boyfriend, you live with a boyfriend, if they understand you, that's great. But if not, don't talk to them right now about any of this. It's a very intense memory. Imagine if you went somewhere and worked for 20 years on Mars and you came back and you forgot. This is the kind of thing I'm talking about. It's real. The time. This is Ghostlands. This is talking about literally like, where did the time go? This Ghostlands card is about that time that is like not present. Where did the time go? This is like the memories. Think in detail about what happened. Like, learn about all of this technology, because at first your conscious mind needs to know that it's a possibility. And so it's the 20 and back program. Like Corey Good, Jason Rice, Emery Smith, all those people, they come forward after they don't know before what happened, and then they learn. Soon enough they learn, and you are one of them. Don't believe all the thoughts in your head. They're not all yours. And you have infinite time. Don't worry about time. Imagine if they can reverse your time, you can reverse your time too. Don't worry. There's going to be this message, I think, that your spirit guide is visiting you now. One of your spirit guides is brand new in your life, and they're going to be merging with you this time. That's why they need you to remember, and that's why they need you to clear your energy field. We need you to be the best version of yourself now. They're calling you. You're at the point where you can remember now and deal with it. You have to deal with the inner child that is within you. You have to deal with the suppressed memories that you have. The key is right there. You can free it. This is literally the message. And it will be very strange, but life is very strange. I mean, look at our synchronicity. I didn't even make a video about it yet. Soon, you will get a message. You will definitely get a message. That's what I see. And you will, remembering this will actually make you so much stronger and make so much more sense in your life why you exist. Sirius. I get a lot of Sirian energy, like the star system Sirius, and also the blue avian, which is Ra, the group of Ra beings. What I will recommend for you to do is read the Law of One. The Law of One. That is very important. This is a series of books. It's very difficult read, but read the Law of One. Maybe they have it, I think they have it online for free if you want to read it online, but it's good to have the physical book. Please let me know what you feel after this reading. This is important to me because this is what I'm going through as well, remembering those memories. Even though I remember a lot of my extraterrestrial memories, I know that when I was young, they took me and then they put me back, and I woke up as a child and I was freaking out and nobody could tell me what happened. So now I'm remembering it, and I went through so much stuff wow, it's really incredible. I'm very glad that you reached out to me. Thank you for getting this reading, and I really hope to talk to you soon. Bye.